The world's largest video game convention is right around the corner. That is E3 2018. And apparently there has been a huge leak as to some of the games we're going to be seeing that will be announced and shown off. So once again, this is a leak. Nothing has been officially confirmed, but it would not surprise me if a lot of the games you're going to see today do end up showing up at E3. So this is from a Walmart listing in Canada. I'll leave a link to the original post in the description. And apparently this is a huge possible leak of unannounced E3 games. Now, some of these you are going to recognize, like you can see here, The Division 2, that's obviously been confirmed. The Last of Us 2, that's been confirmed. You'll see yearly releases like WWE 2K19 and then NBA 2K19. But there's a lot on here that are very new and obviously very cool. So let's talk about the first one I saw that's pretty interesting here on this list, and that is Just Cause 4. So you guys might not have been around on my channel, but I've actually done a handful of Just Cause 3 live streams. It's actually a really fun open world game. I think it's one of the more underrated open world titles. It's a little bit more wacky and fun than something like GTA, but it's really cool. So I think that would be amazing if we saw a Just Cause 4. There's also a new Splinter Cell, which looks really awesome. So I'm always a big fan of the Tom Clancy stuff, so I'm kind of wondering how this one is going to work. Now, there's also a couple weird ones on here, like Dragon Quest 2, which is for the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. This is strange because the closest current titles being Dragon Quest Heroes 2 and Dragon Quest 11, one of which is already out, but neither are coming to Xbox One. So why would suddenly this be a thing that we see? We see games like Lego DC Villains on there, which sounds pretty cool. One of the biggest ones is Borderlands 3. Now, this has been a rumor for years now. So Borderlands 2 was one of the best games ever made. They sort of came out with a filler game, the pre-sequel, which wasn't amazing. But Borderlands 3 is one of those games that I've been looking forward to for a long, long time. So I'm very hopeful that we see something about Borderlands 3 at E3. That would be just absolutely incredible to see that from 2K and Gearbox. The next one that was featured, another really good one, Rage 2. Rage is one of those underrated games. It wasn't my favorite, but it was still kind of fun. So to see a second rendition of that would be really epic. Another massive title on this list is Gears of War 5. It's been a bit since we've had a Gears game. It's obviously been one of the staples of the Microsoft franchise, and we know that this would be a Microsoft Xbox exclusive. Gears of War has been that since day one, so I wouldn't expect anything else to change here. One of the more weird things is Forza Horizon 5. So this one is kind of strange because there hasn't even been a Forza Horizon 4. So unless Forza is going to be pulling an Apple where they skip like the iPhone 9 to go straight to the iPhone 10, this seems a little weird. Now, there could be a lot of reasons to explain this. Maybe it's just a placeholder. Maybe it's an error on Walmart Canada's site. We don't know. Although what's strange is the studio that's working on Forza Horizon actually came out and said that they're going to be working on Fable 4, which is kind of like an RPG. So that would be two massive titles that they would be putting out at once. I'm not really sure if that makes a whole lot of sense either. Another one of the big ones on the list is an unnamed Assassin's Creed. Now, I'm not sure what to expect here because I thought Ubisoft was going to continue their trend of skipping years. For the longest time, Assassin's Creed was a game that came out year after year after year, and they started to get a little bad after a while, so they took a break. I think it took them 2 or 3 years to make Origins, which is one of the better ones they've made. So I think that strategy worked really well. So maybe we'll see an announcement of it here, but not necessarily coming out the same year. That's something I could see from Ubisoft. Another pre-order listing mentions Destiny Comment, which was featured in an older Destiny leaks as terms of a Destiny expansion. So maybe Destiny 2 is getting the comment leak that we saw a little while ago. Again, I'm not really totally in tune with Destiny stuff, but it looks like there's going to be something regarding Destiny coming at E3. Now, if you guys try and go to the Walmart Canada website right now, a lot of these games have been removed, and that honestly isn't shocking, as a bunch of big articles have picked up on this. Variety, PC Gamer, VG 24/7. So the news is spreading like wildfire that this has come out. We're basically a month away from E3, and I would assume that these companies asked Walmart to kindly take this down, as that's probably what they didn't want to see out there, having their games leaked early. Now, a couple of other things that are interesting. There's almost no box art available for any of the games on the list. There are plenty of mistakes within the listing, so again, you need to take this with a pinch of salt. And there's also several major absences here. Some of those including Watch Dogs 3 and Call of Duty Black Ops 4, which are both on their way, but neither appear on the list. And there's also not one original IP on the list. So everything is either a direct sequel or part of a wider franchise. So that's why I'm a little bit skeptical of this. I want to believe this is true, and I hope so, because there's a lot of really great games on here. But I'm definitely going to slow my optimism just a little bit. And of course, wait for the official reveal of hopefully all these games come E3 time in just a couple of weeks. But I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments down below. Let me know what you think about this leaked E3 2018 games list and more. I'd love to hear from you guys down there. If you did go on to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would of course be awesome. And also subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new, or you like daily GTA 5 and sometimes videos about E3 2018 leaks like this. With all the way, guys, like I said, thanks so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.